A f***ing ostrich. Hey, look at that. Look. Who says we don't have wildlife over here? Look, f***ing ostrich. Look at that. One of the quickest animals in the world. One of the quickest animals in the world, that. Proper wildlife, that. Don't get that in Australia, do you?
He had us there.
He's got us there on that one.
What advice would you give new king? What would you like to see him do?
Do a backflip.
Come on, Charles. You heard the young girl.
Nina! Warning! I'm outside tonight, guys. Freshly waxed minge. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Keep your man indoors.
England 10.
Oh, God.
I've smoked for 50 years. If I can go 8 hours without a cigarette flying away abroad, you can go more than 2 minutes without a fucking vape in your pussy wee fucking vape. Sorry. No, you need to fucking stop vaping on a fucking train.
He has a point.
He does.
Here.
I'm on his side.
I helped you with that. No, I'm fucking loose. I'm not kidding on, kiddo. I'm not kidding on. I smoke. There are people on here who don't. Put it in your fucking pocket and lock it.
Alright, now he's getting uppity.
I can punch your in without fucking asking you.
Marcus, have you had your punched in without asking?
Thankfully not.
The funny thing is that in the right context, that sounds sexy as hell.
I know.
You send it to your wife, I'll punch you.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine saying that in America.
I'd get an interesting response.
Can you try?
I might.
What are some things I need to know about Scotland?
Well, you need to know that they're trying to split up the country and all that. We don't want that. We want a decent council and that's basically that. He's pretty poor just now.
And what about you, brother?
The same as what others said.
I didn't understand a word, but it was awesome.
Makes it hard to interview someone when you don't understand a single word they say.
We've now recruited from overseas, which is not a problem, but I'm hearing some horror stories. So recruiting from overseas, and you're getting recruits from overseas, we've heard, turning up at the gate with suitcases and family in tow, asking, where's my accommodation? Well, we don't supply accommodation. We've got examples of overseas recruits sleeping in the cars because they've got no accommodation. And apparently there's been a bunch of overseas recruits who, because they've got no accommodation, there's a wooded area opposite the prison where they are working at, and they've set up camp there.
So the prisoners actually have a better time than the guards. Wow.
Oh.
We recruited, I got an example of this last week, we recruited a person before Christmas who got sent back to their establishment from the training college because they weren't capable of locking or unlocking cell doors.
That seems like a basic thing. Just a little bit. Oh, man. Imagine you work as a prison guard and you're like, damn it, I don't know how locks work.
You don't know how to open or shut a door, basically.
Imagine going home to your wife and saying you got fired from your job because you didn't know how to shut a door.
You couldn't shut the door.
Oh, well, you wouldn't have to worry about opening the door, I guess, to your house.
If you couldn't shut the door, you're going to have a lot of problems in life, just quietly.
Especially if you work in a jail.
Exactly.
They were incapable of controlling restraint training, and they were incapable of conducting a rub-down search, so they got sent back. That governor has had to dismiss that member of staff because he discovered that member of staff had been recruited and has cerebral palsy.
What the I mean, nothing against cerebral palsy, but it seems like not something that...
Just how does someone not pick that up? How?
4 divided by 2.
4 divided by 2. Yeah, now you're putting me on the spot.
4 divided by 2 doesn't exist. It's not a mathematical number. They just tell you that at school. So you can't divide 1 by 1. You can't. To divide, you have to add. You have to like split and add. So you can't divide 1. So there's no such thing as 4 divided by 2. It doesn't exist. They just make you believe it.
So what's your final answer?
Wake up. Wake up.
Ah, there we go. He passed the test.
Oh, the actual...
He's ready to be a prison guard.
I have realised how many people hate the West Midlands Black Country accent. Now, I don't think it's that bad.
Did you have it?
So I'm going to tell you a few words that we say. All right. So get your head around it. So instead of can't, we say, I can't do that. Instead of wasn't, we say we wore.
Wow.
Instead of baby, we say babby. And instead of saying, you're so stupid, we say, you don't pick.
Marcus has heard that many a time.
I have, yes.
Yeah, that one crosses borders.
Yes, it sure does.
Now, this may change the way you look at the royal.
Oh,
How creepy. Now, just imagine that's not a flute.
And we thought Prince Andrew was the creepiest royal.
Drew is still out. I mean, look at those hands, the face, the way he blows.
Move on before we get in more trouble.
Or more excited.
Yeah.
For Australian men, we're going to be like hot, sexy, mysterious. They're not. They're boring and their chat is shit. And they're not.
At least we speak English.
I was going to say, we can actually articulate English language, unlike those from England.
Not funny, you're not funny. I fell
Oh, okay, I take that personally. I mean, she's accurate, but still.
asleep on a date.
I fell asleep on a day.
Oh, yeah, well, that says more about you than them.
LJ. LJ, baby. Ooh, LJ, can I have that please? LJ! What's going on?
Oh, imagine doing that in front of your friends, too.
No, just, oh, wow. That is, yeah.
Peak British family, really.
Just a little embarrassing.
Excuse me, love. Have you got time? Oh, I thought you was a woman.
You've been insulted.
I thought you was a woman.
You've been insulted, so I'll teach you a f***ing lesson.
What are you about? I'm on FaceTime.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm on FaceTime.
See you later, love.
Wow. This is the problem with having kilts. You don't know.
No.
We plan to cut all homeless people in half. Jeez.
Oh, no.
They wonder why they lost.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow. Sign not in use. Is that not the most British sign ever?
Yes.
Oh, it's such a British road, too.
It is that small.
What the hell? They all just went because one car went.
Wow. Wow. They actually just had, you're right, they had no idea. They weren't paying attention whatsoever.
They just see a car go and they go, wow.
They just reacted.
Oh, wow. I thought the first car went over and that was the issue, but then the second car. Yeah, wow. Lovely day for a Sunday drive in England.
Sure. I just didn't see that one from anywhere.
He's nailed the park. To be fair, in England... Oh. But in their defense, like, the English parking spots are so small. There's no way you can park that anywhere. Legitimately, it won't fit in the spot.
Oh, yeah, definitely won't.
Like, it should be on them to sell cars that fit in spots.
You would think so, but that's not going to happen in the UK.
Can't park there, mate. Cannot park there.
You sure about that one?
Someone's had a crack at trying to park there.
No, you can't block off a park like that. You're not allowed to.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, whoever gets there first, too bad.
Too bad, so sad.
I mean, the problem is, what can you do?
Oh, I'd just move him out of the way with the car. That's it.
How does that even happen? If we took out the pole, then
Can't park there.
It's a straight road. I'm seriously like, what the
Someone missed the turn by a bit.
Big Brisbane.
Yep.
Car park there, buddy.
Right next to drive-through.
I would have got some KFC there while you wait. That's when you get a 3-piece feed. Maybe get a 5-piece feed so you can give some to the officers.
That's a good idea. You might need a bit extra.
Just a couch at a place in the suburbs. No, not by a long shot.
Oh, wow.
The police reaction. Seeing the secret entrance revealed to a gun lover's treasure trove. Officers finding a range of weapons at the property, handguns, shotguns, more than 1,000 rounds of ammunition, plus a workbench equipped to modify firearms, even an underground shooting range, complete with pulley system to set the target.
A bunker, an underground shooting range, an arsenal of high-powered firearms right in suburban Perth. It's just incredible.
The stash also included a .50 caliber rifle with ammo, a weapon designed to penetrate armoured vehicles, even buildings.
We also found a suppressors, which are like a silencer. That's illegal. Body armour, illegal. Unsecured ammunition and unlicensed ammunition.
The bunker builder, there in the orange shirt, former professional fighter David Iceman Letizia, pleading guilty to several firearms charges. He was fined just over $3,000 with the weapons destroyed. He's also been charged with building it without council approval. Paul Haddock, 7 News.
He only paid $3,000 in fine, so he's ultimately going to actually get more for the illegal thing without the permit.
Wow.
Does that not summarize Australia, that you could have all that, but the real crime that you're going to get the most pain is for actually not doing it with a permit?
You're right. The council are the ones who are really going to do you over at that point.
I mean, I gotta love the police can't do anything, but the council is where it's at.
Yeah, the council are the only ones who can actually get him on something. Wow.
I mean, God, imagine if they found Marcus's bunker. And
Oh.
what they saw. Yeah, aren't you building something there?
I am in the middle of doing renovations at the moment.
Let's call the council.
I got my permits from the council, thank you very much.
Yeah, but you didn't get permits for the
Shh, I wanted to build that in secret, okay?
I mean, honestly, if you're building things, why would you not put a secret dungeon? What is the point of doing your house up if you didn't?
I had a secret room planned with the builder and everything, okay, to build underground. You just outed me.
Hi, can I pay for pump number 4, please? Yeah, anything else? Yeah, just this energy drink. Right, can I see some ID? Oh, really? Yeah, you have to be 16 to buy those. Right, but I am paying for petrol as well. Okay.
Is that the same here?
No.
No, yeah, I didn't know you had to be ID'd for energy drinks.
Energy drinks?
I mean, I can get behind it, but at the same time, it's freaking crazy.
It's just too much.
Hey, I just mean you've just seen me driving, which would mean I definitely am over 16, so I can buy this. Yeah, it's nothing personal. We just have to check. I just don't want to lose my job if you are underage.
It is pretty ironic that they have to check for that, but not to drive. So you can fill your car up, right?
I do have tattoos though, which would mean I'm over 18. Well, you can never be too sure. They might be fake.
Should have gone the meal deal. It's what you deserve.
The energy drink? No.
Can't go to Tesco's without a meal deal. That was the law that she broke.
Yeah.
When I was in England once, a kid did ask me to buy him cigarettes. And he said it was because he forgot his ID, right? And he asked me to go in to buy the exact same specific cigarettes he'd just been denied from buying. Yeah. Isn't it amazing that the colors and the flavors are different?
Yeah.
You would think that we would have conformity across the world so we all knew what to get.
Nope. Not a chance.
Obviously, we're right and they're wrong.
Of course they're wrong.
Geek Australia. That's why we're better.
Yep.
Would be a typical weekend?
Probably Friday night, just go out, get really stoned, and then Saturday probably go out to a club, pop a couple of or do some weed or something.
I'm putting a to you.
Definitely wouldn't happen now either.
Well, the stone bit would, but not the alcohol.
They can't afford it.
They can't afford the booze.
Chicken wings are now market price.
You've got to be kidding.
Now, if that doesn't show you that inflation is all over the place. And don't forget, cheese bread is £11.
Cheese bread's £11.
£12 for pub dip.
Pub dip.
Oh, wow.
I cannot believe chicken wings are market price.
Dude, that's $24 for chips with dip.
What the hell is going on?
I mean, $22 for garlic bread, pretty good, right? Now, this is the only thing that matters. Number of Big Macs a worker can buy for 1 hour of work. Australia leading the way at nearly 4 Big Macs, whereas the UK just over 2.5 in second place.
Wow.
You get an entire Big Mac and a half in Australia.
So McDonald's is actually cheap here in Australia?
According to the Big Mac Index, yes. The only thing that really matters.
That's staggering. We thought Australia was expensive.
The door. Wow. I mean, to be fair, it is pretty expensive.
Yeah, but still.
If they didn't want people to steal, they wouldn't make it so expensive, right?
When is this ever going to end? Like, it's just insane what's going on at the moment.
Yeah, but it's the cost of living. Hot and cold drinks are allowed in the library. Please do not bring food into the library space. Especially not samosas, pakoras, or filled chapatas, as they are very smelly.
I love how specific that is.
Yeah. You can bring durian though.
Yeah.
World's smelliest fruit.
So I'm in Aldi today and I'm told that I have to show what's in my bag and we're going to call the police, quite frankly. There's actually no proof that I've been shoplifting, yet I've got to have my bag checked before I can buy this little bit of shopping. Can you see this? This is the person here. So we're holding up this whole, we're holding up the queue, by the way, because apparently now all of our bags have to be checked, like a shoplifter.
They have a sign saying bag inspections upon request.
But at the same time, if you're buying that much stuff, surely they don't think you could actually shop. I mean, you could steal one item or whatever, but generally people that buy that much stuff through the actual thing aren't shoplifting.
All the police here, and the police are going to come, so I've got nothing in my bag.
You're not allowed to film.
You're not allowed to film inside. Yes, I am allowed to film inside. I've just been, yes I am.
This is a private property, you're not allowed.
Well, I don't care what you're going to do about it. I've just been told I can't buy my shopping because I've got to have my bag looked in.
Yeah. I mean, if you have any problem, my manager is here. You can
I have got a problem, and this is all going to be going up on social media, my darling. Oh, welcome. These are the idiots at Aldi. Yeah, you can shake your head at me, that want to make checking your bag. I've got no from Aldi in my bag. In there, look at that. Before I can
Well, there was stuff in there.
Well, I'm going to go up to Sainsbury's now. That's where I'm going to go.
Yeah, there was some stuff in there, so maybe they actually had to.
I think they'd be very happy for you to go to Sainsbury's instead, just quietly.
Public transport in England. Oh, the team bus comes in. Oh, that is awkward. But perfect for Marcus. Well, they can't win a game, so they got to do something to get people.
That is true.
Staged in treacherous Arctic-like conditions in the snow and ice at Swinton, December 9, 1967. Conditions that would surely have favoured the home 13.
Australia to join Johnny King and Elton Dennis Monty, Peter Gallagher behind, Graham Langland, who's doing all this malarkey up, and we don't know what he's all about. But he looks very good, and Ned Kelly who's done it up.
Very intimidating before going to play.
Oh, wow. God, that's so bad. You're right. It's a good idea. They ditched that. Really?
What? That doesn't do this far for you.
Oh, wow. Just when I thought things couldn't actually get lower.
Say, tarantula, burger, preferred referral. The bird and purple murderer infers the preferred referral. Like purple Muslim in football boots.
The burdened.
Like I said.
Burden of purple murderer infers the preferred.
I mean, you need to say that in a regular conversation. The burdened purple murderer infers the preferred referral.
Oh, I can't even say it. Oh, wow, that's not good.
Well, we didn't say it. Well, you better like, subscribe, comment, share this with everyone you know, whether they're from England, Australia, anywhere in the world, or otherwise, you're going to be on a plane to England for 20 hours next to Marcus.
I get nervous flying. I'm sorry for the flatulence.